believe in a world of health and wellness. And I feel like if I can show you how to change your life, to change to an extraordinary life rather than have an ordinary life, step by step, day by day, then if I can show that I can do it, I'm pretty damn sure that you're going to be able to do it too. Hi, my name is Liza Skizzes and I am welcoming you to your new extraordinary health and wellness channel. I've been busy trying to nut out how I'm going to create this online business with the support of my husband George and my two free-spirited little unicorns, Leah and Summer, to explain why I have decided to sort of revamp or relaunch this channel after being absent for quite some time is because I have always been passionate about health and wellness. And I think there's no better time than right now to really focus and really explore what health and wellness actually means, what it means to you, what it means to the world, and what it means to the community. I get quite sad when I see people who could be thriving and potentially be living extraordinary lives are actually suffering, are in pain or in high discomfort as a result of listening in on one particular modality when it comes to their own health and wellness. Many of these people who think they might be doing the right thing might actually be causing more harm than good to their bodies as well as their mental well-being. This is really upsetting for me because being in the health and wellness space, I've seen both sides of the story. So I've seen what it's like to go one particular direction when it comes to health and wellness, and I've also seen another direction, a little bit more of a natural approach or holistic approach to recovery of an illness or disease that a person might be suffering from. And I guess over the last 15 years, I've spent a large portion of my time really delving deep when it comes to health and wellness. In fact, looking back from when I was quite young, I have always been really fascinated and really interested in, I guess, the environment and natural modalities. I guess in a way I've kind of been obsessed with it, with how nature and how our environment really does impact on our health and wellness. Over the years, I've really delved deep when it comes to health and wellness, and I have got so much books, so many resources, I've done so much research that I've come to a point now where it's like, well, why do we have to live an ordinary life? Why can't we live an extraordinary life and really thrive in our own skin? I'm 40 now. And saying that is like, oh my God, I'm 40. But you know what? I feel as though I am a lot more healthier. I have a lot more energy than I did back in my 20s. And even in my early 30s, my health and wellness is probably at its best than it's ever been at any point of my life. And my light just went out. I came to a point in my life where I got sick and tired of seeing people suffering and becoming dependent on a particular modality when it comes to health and wellness, whether that be becoming addicted to medication or becoming addicted to seeing a counselor every week for 5 years. I mean, what's the go there? What's the story there? I mean, if you're seeing someone for 5 years and you still haven't resolved your issues, then something seriously needs to change. And I don't want to bash those who decide to go down one particular modality when it comes to health and wellness. I believe that when someone is told a certain way to be doing something, when there are other ways to be able to treat the same thing, and usually in a less invasive way or more of a natural alternative, if you like, where you can heal the person holistically rather than just focusing on one point or one area of your life, then big changes will happen. And you know what? I'm not talking about just nutrition, which I'm passionate about, but I'm talking about treating the body as a whole. Through a spiritual practice or through supplementation or through moving your body in certain ways, that is going to help you heal your body from within. And not just heal your body from within, but it's going to help your recovery from both a physical and a psychological perspective. So this is what this channel is all about. It's giving you control. It's giving you the tools that you need to work on your health and wellness and making the right choice that you feel is right for you. It's listening to your gut. It's listening to your intuition about what is the perfect or what is the right tool to use that resonates with you It's not just one box fits all. That is not the case. And it's definitely not the case when it comes to health and wellness. So would you agree that by putting your health and wellness in the palm of your hand and taking control, taking ownership of it, is not only going to benefit yourself, but can you imagine the benefits in our community as a whole? Like, our health systems are already overburdened with illnesses, diseases, and all sorts of things. It personally, to me, feels like more of a sick system than it does as a health system. And again, I don't want to bash anyone who sort of is unfortunately sort of stuck in that particular health space, but I really feel like I need to share this information and make it more mainstream, because I think there is a huge chunk of information that's been sort of withheld. I'm really excited for the direction of this channel, and I've kind of been holding back when it comes to sharing this kind of information. And I think now I'm at a point in my life where I really don't care about what people think, what people say of me. And if people are going to say anything, well then so be it. Like, it is what it is. And I can't change the way people think. I can't change the way people feel. But I'm going to do my goddamn best of trying to share the knowledge, the lost wisdom, the lost ancient wisdom that our ancestors had access to, that was passed on from generation to generation. It's become forgotten, which is really sad. I've sort of been sitting on the sidelines watching sort of other health and wellness gurus, if you like, and just listening in on the kind of information they have been sharing, which is, some is pretty good information, which resonates with myself, and others that I'm kind of like, not so sure about that. I mean, when you really think about it, you think about health and wellness, and when you look at the statistics of what is going on, when we are pouring billions and billions and billions of dollars into health, and yet when you look at the stats, cancer, mental health, heart disease, those sorts of health problems, is it just me or are they skyrocketing? So I've got a question, and I think you might be wondering, why? What's going on when we are spending so much of our time, our energy, our resources into research, and yet diseases and illnesses continue to climb? Like, what's going on? Like, what is causing figures, numbers, stats to continue to climb? So there might be various reasons as to why this is happening, why mental health is on the rise, why cancer is on the rise, but we need to really step back and really think about what's really going on here. And this is the reason why I want to share 1 to 2 videos a week, just little bite-sized pieces of information that I have researched, that I might have personally gone through myself, that I have seen in others, that have worked for others. And again, take it or leave it. It is purely up to you to complete and do your own research. And I will always encourage you to do so, because there's always more pieces to the puzzle. And then once you have your pieces and you can see the big picture, see what works for you. Make a decision that's right for you. I have also decided to share some hints and tips over on my Instagram account, which is called earth.medicina. And I'm so excited for this because I haven't really been engaged in this platform before, but this is where I'm going to be sharing a lot of that ancient lost wisdom. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, because it really is going to put my video out there. And please comment below. I mean, I want to create a community of like-minded people who are really curious and really interested in learning more about the lost art of medicine and how our ancestors used to treat diseases and illnesses back in the day. Please treat this channel as a way to empower you to make the right choices for yourself. I will also like to let you know that I am going to continue vlogging as well and sharing my journey, sharing our family journey when it comes to health and wellness, as it's something that I'm really passionate about as well, and just sharing what we get up to as a family. I suggest you commit at least 3 months or 6 months, even 12 months of your life, just 5 to 10 minutes, setting that aside to really transform your life. Because remember, transformation can happen today. You decide that you can do it. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited for you. I'm excited for this channel. I'm excited to see the results that are going to happen over the next few weeks, over the next few months, even the next few years. Like, anything is possible. I'm also going to be sharing with you my own health struggles in the past, and that's a result of my genetic makeup, which you would have seen quite a few videos over from the past, just sharing information about the MTHFR gene, which is in our family, and it's not a death sentence, but it does run in our family, which means that we need additional support when it comes to health and wellness. So although I'm a bit fearful with creating these kind of videos, because you just don't know the kind of response that you're going to get, but I need to be my authentic self, and I'm ready to step into that. I'm ready to step into that person and just being myself, sharing who I am, and what I want to be. I mean, at the end of the day, what example do I want to show my children? What information is important enough to pass down to generations? And I think the tools, the strategies, the information that I'm going to be sharing on this channel is going to do just that. It's going to empower the next generation of humans, of beautiful little beings, to live, to thrive, to live an extraordinary life. And I'm so grateful that I finally found the strength in my body to be able to share this information with you. I wish you so much love. I wish you abundant health to a new, wonderful you. Namaste. Please hit that subscribe button and the like button, and be sure to comment below so that I can create a community of like-minded people who are interested in the lost art of medicine, the lost art